れが俺の最高地点だ
Decided to record the game mid-game. He played 2 Eltor so far, killed one of my Luffy, killed my Daz.Bonez. I won dice roll, I chose to go first, and yeah, this is the board state, basically. This leader effect, the Ohm swing 7, I can just take this, I need more cards in hand. Don't need to counter the first swing yet, it's not a problem. My goal here is to have a board, because he's going to try to clear it every turn, which is not great for me. 7 again, I think I'll just take. I'm okay with going down in life while having a bigger hand size. Clearing the Ohm here would be nice, but it's not my priority. I think my priority would be to establish Buggy into Prisoner. Then I can play Croc out. I think I'm going to kill the Ohm here. The Ohm being able to do -1 on one of my characters means he can put one of my guys into Mamaragan range. And since this turn, I don't need to swing at him. I can keep him at 4 life. Kind of semi-starving him. Basically trying to clear board first. And if I have nothing to swing at, I will swing at life. Not completely starving him. Play 6 cost Enel. 6 cost Enel is going to get immediately frozen by my BOA. Next turn. And the rest of my board is just going to swing at him. If one of the pudding goes sideways, do I clear it? I don't think I need to clear it. The only small characters I have on board right now is the Bon Clay. And from here on out, if I can, I'll try to play bigger bodies, such as Croc, Ivankov, and all these guys. Okay, plays it now, searches a card, and this card is Divine Departure. He doesn't really need Divine Departure quite yet. If I block, he swings 7s with pudding, which I'm kind of okay with that. If he's going to do Kitten and swing into it, I think I'm also okay with it. I'm probably going to counter the swing that comes into the Prisoner. If it goes into the Prisoner. If he goes 7 lead, I think I'm going to just accept it. Okay. 7 into 6. I can give it 2k comfortably. I can give the Gym Day. I don't mind. He goes Lightning Dragon, freezes my Impel down, my Prisoner, which is fine. Very good play from him. I would have loved to play Croc here. To be able to bounce my Bonklet and play it back. And then play Croc and Impel down. And then I have 5 downs left over. With 5 down, what do? Do I do a second Croc and swing into him? I could potentially play a second Croc. So double Croc this turn, just to go wide. If I play BOA here, it's great. I freeze the Enel, but the thing is, I'm not going wide. My board is not getting wider. And he's going to clear my Bonklet next turn, which I don't want that. Whereas if I choose to play double Croc, I can bounce my Bonklet twice and just play it back, and keeping it standing. His Enel is going to be able to clear one of my body or take one of my life, which I'm okay with him taking one of my life. I would have swing 8-8, 1 down left over. I can give it to the Bon Clay, so I can go 5-6-6 Croc. Yeah, 5-6-6 double Croc. The pudding has no targets to swing into. Me clearing it right now is not very helpful, because the only target he's going to be able to kill is the Bon Clay, but the thing is, I'm not going to keep my Bon Clay rested. It's going to be standing at the end of the turn, after I play the double Croc. So here I'm just chipping him down, trying to get some value, playing another Croc. And also playing the Croc out means I get to filter my hand. I'm usually going to be playing one of these guys, either Mr. 2 or Daz.Bonez, to draw a card back. So that means non-counter leaves my hand and I get to draw a new card. In this case, it was a 2k and BOA. For sure, it does happen that it comes back to another non-counter, but at least I got to filter my hand. And I got to see another card. And this is a blocker, so it's good for me. Right here, he has 6 dawns because it's an L. He's going to be able to clear one of my body if he wants with this NL. But him going into my board means I have more time to do whatever I want. Plays Kitten, sure. Puts one of my guys lower. Okay, puts a Croc to 5. Mamaragan. Okay, that's fine. That means he can potentially swing 7 or 5 with his NL, and then putting swing 7. Which is okay. It's not crazy, because this swing 5 into here, I can block with my Croc. I'm gonna make this and I'll block. Okay, that means he only has 2 swings left, with pudding and Enel. Unless he's baiting me, and he has like triple Lightning Dragon. If he has triple Lightning Dragon, playing around it is kind of crazy, because my board is already rested. So I think I'm okay playing into the triple Lightning Dragon. And his odds of him having 3 is kind of low. Okay, Gamma Knife. Okay, I played into Gamma Knife. But the thing is, regardless if I blocked with this, he would have Gamma Knife anyway. I'm thinking, do I counter this swing? If I counter this swing, him attaching Dawn on the pudding is going to connect into this for sure. And then the Enel is going to be able to clear one of the guys. Because 7 into this, this into this. I think I defend this swing. Because that means he's not going to be... Because if I don't defend this, he's going to be able to clear 3 of my bodies. Up to 3 of my bodies. Right now, I'm lowering the number to 2. Because if he goes 7 into my Croc, I'm still going to have to give 2k, 1k. Like, give 4 rested down here and 1 active. I think they're putting to 7. So into Croc requires me a 2k, 1k. That would have been an extra card out of my hand. But now he's going to swing the pudding into the Buggy. And I'm just going to give it. And then the Enel is going to swing into something, and I'm just going to give it. Actually, do I give this? Oh, it's 6. I thought it was going to be 7. I think 6 I counter. That's too cheap. It's only 1 card out of my hand. You're asking 1 card out of my hand. It's not expensive enough. Okay, he played out a Shura to be able to clear my Buggy. If that's the case, I'll just give you another 2k. I gave up 3 2k, which is not great. But the thing is, he left me with a full board. This one I'm not going to counter. This is on the Kitten, this is on the Gamma Knife. So everybody re-stands. This is never going to be able to kill. I'm considering clearing his board here, because I'm actually able to clear the 3 weenies. And playing BOA to freeze the Reiju. Which is a pretty big play on my part. That means next turn he has no ways of clearing my board. Going for board is only acceptable in this scenario. If I'm able to clear the whole board. Otherwise, you're better off just going live. Because if you're not able to clear his full board, there's going to be a weenie that's going to swing at you anyway. And if he turns the Reiju sideways, I would consider running into it. Like attacking into it. And there's a good chance this turn I'm able to actually freeze his whole board. The Reiju's at 7, right? If I give 2 Dawns, I'm trying to think how am I gonna swing with this. I play BOA out, freeze day now. Leader effect, we stun 2 Dawns. I have 4 Dawns active. The Bonkley can take 1, then I have 3 left over. I can go Swix into something else, and then maybe what is this? 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9 into the Reiju, requiring 2 cards, which is not likely that he has. So let's go here. Basically, I'm clearing his whole board, keeping the Enel and this Enel. This is going to be frozen, which is a very powerful play. Yeah, playing my BOA, freezing his Enel. Leader effect, we stand 2 Dawns. This swings 9 into the Reiju. He already discarded the Divine Departure. The odds that he's playing a second one is low. And him giving me 2k, 1k is a lot. Okay, he's giving me his whole hand. I think that was very incorrect. Because now I'm like basically starving you. You have 3 life, 1 card in hand. Up decks a Shura, which is fine. Plays a Ohm. Gets to filter 2 cards, which is really good for him. Because he builds a board back. Lucky for him. The Shura can swing into my Bonk Curry. For free, basically. Which I'm giving. The Rager, if it turns sideways, I'm hitting it. If he gives Dawns to it, yeah. If he was swinging, if he was swinging 2 into 1, I would have countered. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't give more Dawns. And he kept 3 Dawns in his hands. Unless he's gonna swing 8 with the now. That's why he kept it standing. Okay, he's gonna try to clear my board. Go 8 into 1 of my bodies, then Reiju's gonna get 4 more Dawn and swing again. Okay, I'm giving the Bonkle, the Bonkuri, the Mr. 2. Swing 8, the 8 I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna give 2k, 1k. And then the Reiju's gonna be able to clear one of my guys. Which is fine. The Reiju is probably dying next turn from my BOA. My BOA is gonna swing into it. 9 into 7. And he has 1 card in hand now. So there's nothing saving it. My BOA is gonna freeze the Enel again. Making unable to swing. Yeah. Swing somewhere. I'm just going to counter out of it. Keep my board. Yeah. Okay, place Kitten minus something. Interesting. If you were gonna kitten, why didn't you kitten earlier? You should have kitten earlier. Because then it would have cost me an extra 1k out of my hand. And I would have gave it. I would have gave the extra 1k. Okay, he didn't do leader effect. What's the point of keeping leader effect here? Yeah, that was weird. Because he's keeping leader effect unless... Not even. He can't do anything with the leader effect afterward. He has 3 extra dons, but... Did he already do leader effect? This is weird. I don't know what's happening. Maybe he's just like misclicking or something. Do I care about his board? I care about it a little bit. This is happening for sure. The Reiju has to die. Right? I'm for sure killing the Reiju. The BOA is freezing this. The Luffy effect. Do I play Ivankov here? I could play Ivankov, no effect. Yeah, GG's. He pretty much loses here. He for sure, yeah, he doesn't come back from this game. He's too far behind. I'm gonna poke him enormously this turn, and the following turn I'm basically killing him with my 2 boas. He draws Gamma Knife, doesn't help him. He has El Tor, doesn't help him. He draws Ohm. He probably draws Reiju. With the after the Gamma Knife, he gets a Reiju. Okay. He gets Reiju. Maybe he filters again. He gets Dog. The Gamma Knife, Reiju Dog, I think it is, or something like that. Maybe Pudding. I think Pudding is the 4th card. But yeah, even with those cards, I don't see him winning. Like, I don't see a line where it's winning for him. I have double BOA on board, just attacking him. Gamma Knife -5, my BOA. He's still... Oh, he actually can clear one of the BOAs. But yeah, I don't see him winning this game with this board state. I think you just go wide. You freeze the Enels as much as possible. And you don't go for board, you go for life. And if his board is weak, you can turn your board into his. He's more likely to turn his board into yours. But keeping 6k bodies is a lot better than having these weenies. Because the 1k, 2k bodies is just going to die into the Shura and the Ohm. So that's the game plan for GU into Enel. It's a unfavored matchup for GU because Enel has so many resources to clear your board with Eltord and Gamma Knife, but it's still winnable for GU. It's just a lot harder. But yeah, GG's. Right. Doing a GU Luffy deck list just to show you guys my list. Because why not? I've been playing this lately. I've been having more fun. Just different, you know. It's a really good deck in 16, and it's very different to Nami, this being very an aggro deck. So 4 Luffy Searchers, 4 Mr. 2, because it's insane. This is the cards you mulligan for, these 12 cards. You want to see Daz.Bonez, Wonkle, or Luffy. Luffy being a Searcher, Daz.Bonez on play draw 1, and Mr. 1 is same on play draw 1. And they all become basically 5 to 6k bodies, so it's very good for the early aggression, and they replace themselves on play, so it's really nice. For Galdinos, this helps to go for lethal. It's a 2k, and when you rest this card, you can give 2 of your 6k base power characters 2 rested on. So 2 of them becomes 8k, so it's not bad. And when you activate the restun event, you can redo its effect and add more dons, so they swing even more. So it's really good. Your next body you want to see is Ivankov at 4 dons, because on play you look at top 3 cards and then you get to play a 2 cost or less from your hand, which is one of these 12 ones. Helps you go wide early game. The only problem with this card, it is a 4k base power. Everyone else is a bit stronger, so that's why this is a 3 of. If it was a 5k base power, I think this would be a 4 of. Just because you have to invest a don every turn when you want to swing with this guy, that's why it's a 4. It's a 3 of. For Galdino, helps you for freeze and draws 2. This card is busted. Helps you freeze your opponent's top hand, and you get to draw 2 cards. So it helps you keep applying pressure with your board. For Croc, I love and hate this card. This card helps you replace Mr. 2 after it swings, because on play you get to bounce a 2 cost or more from your board to your hand, and then you get to play a 2 cost or less from your hand to the board. So essentially, if you swing one of your guys, you can play Croc, bounce it back to your hand, and play it right back. And since this card draw once, the Croc essentially becomes free to play. And it's a blocker, it's a 6k power. The only problem with this card, it's a non-counter. That's the only thing I don't like about this card. And I've tried 3 of and 4 of. Both reasons are good. Both ratios are good. The reason why it's a 4 of, it's because it's a 6k base power, and it helps into matchups like Nami that they're 7k leaders, so this swings a lot stronger. Buggy being one of your core in the deck.
On play, you draw one, and then you get to play out one of your Prisoner of Impel Down, which we run 8 of because it's a 2k counter, and it combos really well with Buggy. It only combos with Buggy, and Buggy's really busted. Both of them being 6k power, and then when you do Galdino and you give 2 downs to each of them, it's really insane. One Brook. It's not an Impel Down. It's the only character in your deck that's not an Impel Down. So don't do your leader effect while Brook is on play. Brook is really good to go for lethal. You rest one of their board, and if you want, you can trash Brook to restun one of your 8k base power or less, which is essentially the whole deck. We run 3 BOAs because BOA is really strong. On play, you get to freeze one of your opponent's characters. That character does not get to be rested, so you can freeze a blocker or prevent one of your opponent's character from attacking the following turn. And this character is unblockable, so it's a 9k swing every turn that your opponent has to take or counter out of. And it's really strong because if you do restun event, it makes it a lot of pressure because a bunch of 9s on your face hurts a lot. I'm running 3 restun events, which is a bit uncommon. I see a lot of lists run 2, and the reason why I run 3 is because I think if you pull this off, you basically have game. And so I run 3 off, and worst case, it's a 3k counter, so it's not that bad. One Dead Man's Game, which is essentially similar to Brook, helps you go for lethal. It's a 3k counter in the worst case scenario. I'm running 3 Electrical Luna. I've considered running You're Strong, so I'll go all out from the start. The 1 cost Luffy event, which essentially frees 2 7 costs, but Luna frees all of your opponent's 7 costs or less. And the trigger is pretty good, which is rest one of your opponent's character, which has come up. I think there's merits to playing this and the other card, but right now I've been more comfortable on Luna. I like freezing their entire board. I do catch people resting their whole board, so I just play Luna and I just rest the entire board. I think as the meta progress or the format advance and more people are expecting Luna, I think You're Strong is better because it only frees 2 characters and you're good enough. But at the beginning of the meta, I think Luna is better. I think maybe in 2 weeks it's gonna be You're Strong, but for now it's Luna. And the other card I want to play, it's Mr. 3 Galdino, which is on play, rest one of your opponent's 5 costs or less. It helps in the mirror match. You can rest one of your opponent's body and run into it, helping you have a tempo. When you go for lethal, you can play it out, rest one of their blocker and go into it. I'm considering doing this, replacing one of the Croc for the Galdino, but I'm still thinking about it. So yeah, that's essentially my list. Yeah, that's it. Peace, guys.